Yes. Yes. Let me stop. Hey goodies, welcome back to my channel and welcome if you're new. As you all can see by the title of this video, this is my first like curl out, pipe cleaner out since my big chop, and it's just gonna be a pretty casual video of me getting ready, taking these curls out, and you guys get to see my live reaction. And for those of you who haven't watched my big chop video, I'll leave the link in the description box below. But one main reason why I wanted to cut my hair was I just wanted it to be healthier, have more volume, and that's why I'm super excited to see the results of this curl out. And I'm finally wearing a bonnet. This is something new that you guys have literally never seen me wear because I literally never wear a bonnet. But for me now on this journey of growing my hair more healthy and more thick and actually attempting to see how beautiful my hair can be with intentional hair care like regimen, this is gonna be interesting. So I'm gonna keep wearing bonnets now. I don't really like them like I told you all, but let's reveal the situation. Oh no, she's stuck. So, hi. Let me introduce myself. You know what it is. But I got all cute just to be in the living room today. But we're gonna go ahead and, get started on this. Oh, this is what my pipe cleaner setup looks like. I will also leave the link in the description box below on my pipe cleaner curl tutorial because I know some people are probably gonna wanna know how to do it. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So we're gonna go ahead and just begin. But today is what, Tuesday? Also, if you guys hear birds chirping and other things of that nature, I'm sorry that you're just gonna have to deal with the ASMR of suburban life in Atlanta, Georgia, because that cannot be helped. But what I do is I take just a pipette and a little bit of oil to put on the ends of my fingertips to help me with the slickness and moisturizing of the curls so that they don't get, pulled apart too much. Also, do you guys like my makeup today? I never do super out there lip colors, but I've been bored in the house. So yeah, so today what I'm wearing on my lips is some type of lip liner. I think I will go back and I'll show you guys what I'm using. A lip liner that I've had for a while from the drugstore. Bath and Body Works has tinted lip gloss now, for those of you who may or may not be interested in that. And then my usual Anastasia Dip Brow. And I'm wearing Fenty highlighter, Fenty Beauty highlighter on my eyelashes like this. Gives me a little iridescence going on. And then another drugstore mascara, I think Maybelline. But yeah, that's what I'm wearing. I'm not wearing foundation or anything. My skin is finally getting back to normal after being assaulted by the dry, poor water quality of Paris. So thank the Lord. But yeah, so after I've, put some of that oil around, I like to go ahead and begin taking these curls out. I tend to start from the back, and let me get a little closer. You can see the process in the beginning. You gotta find the end. Even though I say I do it gently and you should do it gently, I'm a very impatient individual. And it shows when I'm doing my hair. But I'm trying to find the end. There we go. They're kind of wrapped around. And then once that is all done, I just unroll it. And I did this pipe cleaner curl out 2 nights ago. So they've been drying for like after I washed my hair for, I would say, just under 48 hours. So yeah, that's what it looks like before we pull it apart. Look at that ringlet. Look at her go. Look at that bounce. I'm so excited to see what this looks like when I'm done. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And oh, also, people have been asking me about like the crochet tops that I tend to wear in my videos. But for those of you who don't know, I love crocheting. I really, really do. And I started in Etsy, and for the first time ever, I'm releasing like a spring themed collection. And this top that I'm wearing is one of the tops that will be featured and available for purchase in sizes extra small to 3XL, yeah, on my Etsy page. So I will also leave the link to my Etsy in the description box below if you are interested in purchasing anything from there, as well as my crochet Instagram. Yeah, I'm just giving you guys so many links, but I really like crocheting, and as a person who really likes crocheting, it can get a little expensive sometimes, the amount that I like to do it. I find it very therapeutic. And also, I create so many projects, but like, where am I going to store all of those projects? So one of my motivations behind creating this Etsy is that, one, it gives me the opportunity to crochet stuff for other people that they actually want, and two, clean out all of my project space. And it allows me to just really test my creativity and come up with even more designs. So yeah, that's just one of my little pastimes that I find that I like doing. This next snippet is going to include a voice memo that I took right after the day I decided to do my big chop. And going forward, I plan on applying voice memos over some get ready with me's, even if they aren't filmed the same day, but rather in real time, because I think it's imperative for me to give you the most transparent thought process possible, and I find it easier for me to do that when I say it in real time, so I can touch on everything that feels relevant and then still relay all of that information to you. And I'm talking a lot about the difference between my unhealthy hair and my healthy hair. Specifically, my natural hair is healthy. I take care of it, I maintain it. So the point of me doing the big chop was to cut off the hair that couldn't be helped, which was my treated and dyed hair, which that was completely different than my hair that's already natural. So think about it as me transitioning into having a full head of healthy hair over time. And I cut off the vast majority of those dead ends. And the last two things I definitely wanted to just clarify is that my plan is to grow my hair that is already fast at growing, as well as my hair that's already thick. I want to grow my hair faster and thicker than I ever have before, and I hope to find a regimen that can be applicable to everyone who has the same desire, or if your hair doesn't grow fast at all, that you'll at least see a difference. So enjoy. Hey goodies, welcome back. It is now been a day since I have done my big chop. I'm used to my hair being able to touch my belly button when I sit down, so this is a really weird sensation. But I've had a day to let my decision marinate a little bit, and I thought that this is a good time to tell you all what I plan on doing going forward since I cut off my hair. And as you could all see now, I think I don't have to keep explaining it, but my hair was damaged, and I would like to go into reasons why it was very damaged. So the two primary reasons I would say are change in climate and me not taking care of my dyed hair. So the first thing was, for those of you who know, I went to Paris from January to mid-March, and I was supposed to be there for an entire semester. But Paris is not a very humid place, and I'm used to being in very humid places such as Pennsylvania and Atlanta, Georgia. So my hair did not take to that very well, especially since it was drier in terms of air quality, and it was just colder in temperature. And as anyone with natural hair knows, or hair in general, if you don't moisturize your hair, or if your hair isn't moisturized in that type of climate, you can experience breakage and things like that. So that's what I think really made my hair experience breakage like I never experienced it before. And then the second reason is not taking care of my dyed hair. So for me, I really have not dyed my hair as often, but quick backstory for people who are new to my channel. Probably 5 years ago, I dyed my hair lighter once with box dye, and then I was able to grow those out. And if I can find pictures, I'll add them while I'm speaking. And then I growed those dyed ends out and trimmed, and then they were gone, and then my hair was like essentially fully my natural hair color. And then after that, I went ahead and I think I dyed my hair again. I can't remember, like 4 years ago. So that would have been 2016. And then after I dyed it lighter, I dyed it black, like all of my hair black, and I'll insert the picture then, and I believe that was 2017. And then at the end of 2018, that's when I dyed my hair light again, and here's a picture of that. And then I wanted to go even lighter, so maybe a year or so in between that time, I dyed it lighter using the same method once more. And then that's what led me to where my hair was right before I decided to do this big chop. So now that you have a backstory about that, all those times that I dyed my hair, I'm the worst person to ask about products and consistency, because to be blunt, I have never been someone who's been extremely focused on how to care for my hair. My hair, for some reason, I could do the bare minimum, so wash it when it feels dirty, or like once a week or something like that, put a little bit of topical oil on my scalp after that wash once a week, and then I was set. I didn't have to put a bonnet on my head to keep moisture in my hair. But then over the years, I noticed that that's just how my virgin hair is. Virgin hair is hair that you haven't dyed before. But as I've had dyed hair, I noticed that my dyed ends would literally thin out. It's not that they would break, but that was the first step. They would thin out. So they would become even more condensed and rough feeling and didn't have as much movement or body as my virgin hair. And whenever I would curl my hair, those curls simply would not stay or hold as well. And if they did, they were looser and did not have as much bounce and noticeably less volume. And honestly, that irked my nerves whenever I'd take pictures and see them. And essentially, my goal now, after acknowledging that I have not been taking care of my hair, I just got by doing the bare minimum, because my hair used to be just naturally healthy. I used to do what I did with my natural hair to the hair that was dyed, and that's just not correct. Dyed hair is just very high maintenance, and I'm so inconsistent with products. So now that's going to lead me to what I want to do going forward, which is what I'm filming for all of you, is my new hair growth journey. It's important for me to have my hair be healthy above anything else. So for some people, you might be like, oh my God, why did you cut your hair off? Like, you could have just cut it off slowly if you wanted your hair to be waist length and healthy. My thing is, I didn't, one, want to cheat that process. Two, I feel more comfortable and more beautiful with all parts of me being healthy. And my hair, just to be quite frank, was not healthy, the dyed ends. So I cut off a big majority of the dyed ends, but mostly the dyed ends that were super damaged, because you can still see that there are remnants, like 2 inches or so, depending on the area, of my hair still being like dyed. And keep in mind, my hair is a little layered. So these ends, they are not as unhealthy as like the other ones. I didn't want to do too much of a big chop. I could have done it up here, but that just didn't seem feasible for me. And that being said, I want to take you guys along with my personal hair growth journey on how I go about growing my hair, not only super fast, but thick. And then it holds me accountable to actually be consistent. So that's something that I've literally never done in my life. I'm 21. And I really want to be able to actually do that now. And I thought now was a good time. So who knows, I might decide maybe a month from now that I want to cut my hair even shorter because I just want to get rid of all the dyed ends for the most part in general. And if I decide to do that, I'm going to document it. I'm going to be documenting my concoctions for hair oils and seeing if they actually provide results or not. So that way you all can try them with me or try them after if you see that they actually work for me. But for me, I did not want my hair to be past waist length, and if I'm going to be doing a hair growth journey, it's just easier for you all and me to keep track of how long my hair actually grew if there was a length to it, you know, instead of just cutting my ends off slowly but surely. And I feel like this is just going to be a very like transparent journey. And I just wanted everyone to learn from my mistakes, or if you're like me and your hair is fine, like by itself, it's fine. You don't have to do too much. You can do the bare minimum, but you're just thinking about dyeing your hair. Personally, I don't think I'm ever dyeing my hair again unless it's a fully natural option. And even then, I don't believe I'm ever going to go lighter again because I finally got that out of my system over the course of 5 years. So yeah, like you can, but just know that if you're inconsistent with your hair care, I strongly do not recommend dyeing your hair because it's going to thin it out and then it's probably going to cause breakage as a result.
Does anyone else randomly get a look of despair or just look completely fed up in the middle of doing their hair? Because this is what my face looked like when I was sick of it. I knew it was going to be cute, but I was getting so tired, and sometimes I can't even talk and film at the same time while I'm doing it.
Ooh, she's short, she's springy, she's fun. Yes. Yes. Let me stop. I need to settle down. Yeah, so that is this side. I'm gonna come back to you guys after I take out this side. So this side and this side, I'll be back. Okay, so this is what it looks like before I unravel the curls. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. Look at that spring. Yeah, baby. All right, I'm gonna come back with the curls pulled apart and kind of styled the way that I want it. So sit tight, goodies. Do I really have to say anything? Do I really have to? I love this. I love this. If you guys remember the video that I posted a really long time ago, I think it was the very first time that I ever did pipe cleaner curls on my hair, and I was like super excited. Holy macaroni. Do you see this volume? Are you guys seeing this? I've never been more happy about curls on my sister locks in my 10 years having them. I'm so serious. 10 out of 10 would recommend. Yeah, that's how excited I am right now. Wow, it looks so much better. It has so much life. I don't even think I fully pulled it out all the way. Like, this is insane. This is what I imagined when I was like, I'm gonna big chop, and the next time I do a pipe cleaner curl out, I still need to figure out a name for it. Like, I see volume. I knew it was gonna be like smaller, more cute, but like it's basically gonna actually be on my collarbone or shoulder length, and I am so happy with the decision. So I think I'm gonna stop talking too much because we had a really long conversation, goodies. But what do you guys think? Y'all know I'm happy when I start dancing on my channel. At this point, you guys know my non-rhythm having booty. When I start dancing, you know I'm happy with what I did. You guys commented about it. So yeah, again, thank you guys for being part of this journey. The people who are now just joining this journey, welcome to the family. Whether you have sister locks, micro locks, traditional locks, dreadlocks, inner locks, all the types of locks, and you watch my channel for some reason, hi, I love you. And we're gonna just journey together. Going forward, like I said in my Big Chop video, the aim of my channel now is to have the healthiest hair possible, the healthiest locks possible. What was that? I didn't say that right. The healthiest locks possible, and I think we're off to a great start if I do say so myself. But okay, I'll stop being like a head ass at this point, and yeah, thank you so much for watching my video, and comment with whatever resonates with you. Vent about your hair, do your thing. This is the place for it. And as always, I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day wherever you are in the world. Bye.